Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing? Hello. Wow. So glad to see you guys. That's so nice. You guys were all here waiting. I'm like, I pop in and I already have 7 thumbs up. I'm like, that just made my day. Hi, Jessica G, Annie Cooper, Kathy, Raven Spam, Papa Dog Smurf, what's up? Jessica G, Derek Yee, Amanda Moore, welcome, welcome. Glad you guys are here. Hello, Crystal. Native Grammy, how are you? Ugh, okay. Anyway, yeah, I forgot to do that. But yeah, it's like, okay, got that Native Grammy. M's probably gonna be on panel here in a few, so she'll be up here shortly. I do have EVPs. Hi, Sweet Angel Nursery. Hi, May. How you doing? I was like, I got out the spirit box because I thought maybe you guys might like to hear some EVPs tonight, and I have dowsing rods, pendulums, cards, or myself, whichever comes first. Yeah, I was like, I don't know what's going on with my face, but I'm like, it feels so bloated. Oh, tired today. Hi, Latanya. How are you? Welcome. Doing good, doing good. Just waiting for people, making sure everybody's here. Yeah, I was like, I have a new video I posted not that long ago. You guys haven't watched it already, go check it out. It was actually pretty awesome. The pictures at the end were incredible. I can't believe the stuff that we caught that night. Hi, DJ. And I'm like, I'm having trouble figuring this whole YouTube thing out, but on my phone app for my YouTube studio, it says that I'm 1 hour away from being at 4K viewing hours. But when I go into my YouTube creator studio on my laptop, it says that I still have 247. So I am like literally freaking out. Like, are they just not caught up? Like, do they not understand this? 21st birthday, man. I miss him so bad. It's practically okay, Annie, that is crazy. Okay, I'll get that out. Hold on. Okay. I knew somebody's birthday was today. Okay. I wrote down the age 20 and I said it was a male. And I was very close though. I heard something 20, like 20 something, and I wrote it down and I felt there was something to do with an accident. He kind of stopped my breathing. So I felt like something had to do with like the chest, heart, or lungs, something like that. But I'm like, I feel that it was involved in an accident of some kind. I'm like, I was getting something to do with a car, possibly. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not, honey, but I had wrote that down just earlier today, actually. I'm sorry for your loss. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. I did have like accident wrote down something to do with a male. I wrote car, and then I had 20. Like I said, it's put like a plus sign next to it, whatever. But I felt like it said like 20, like he was saying 20 something or like 20. You know what I mean? And it's like, and I couldn't quite hear what he was saying, but I heard something like that, and then I heard something about a birthday. But does a 1-year-old girl tie into you too? Hi, Stony. One of my friends can see spirits. I show her my video of that orb. She described it as a female with the color hair and her height. That is my mother. She is seen. You're right, Jamie. It was my mother. I told you. What up, Stody? How you doing, sweetheart? Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Then it was him that I was picking up on then, because I really felt like, I mean, like he really labored my breathing. Like I really felt like everything from here just went. Hi, Amanda Moore. But I was like, I literally felt like what I kind of felt was that like almost like it was an instant uh like an instant death. I felt like literally this happened and then literally within like 24 hours he was passed away. So I feel like it was instantaneous. That's the way I'm getting, like it was unexpected. Yeah, absolutely, Ray. Mhm. Yeah, she's always around you. Okay. Annie, did a 1-year-old girl have anything to do with you two? Because right after I wrote this 20-year-old situation down, I was writing something about there was a 1-year-old girl. Hey, hen kid. Hi, Zapella. No problem, native Grammy. I understand. So far, so good, Zapella. Thanks for asking. How are you? Because I started feeling like there was a 1-year-old girl, and I felt I wrote down mother, and then whatever. I scribble sometimes when I'm in a hurry. I felt like underdeveloped, like something like a disease or an underdevelopment of the lungs, and she didn't last long. Yo, boy, Roy boy, what's up? Okay. Well, no, it was, I felt the death was instantaneous. What I meant was is that from the time the accident took place until that moment, like it was almost like it was quick. Like he didn't last more than 24 hours. So I feel like it was instantaneous. That's what I was feeling. Like it was literally like he kind of died on impact almost. That was his sister. Hi, Aunt Sherry. No, this okay, there was a girl that I picked up on who was about 1 years of age, and I felt that there was a disease like of the lungs or something under development. I felt like she was a premature birth, and something happened. Like I felt that she was trying to connect with a woman, so I felt like it was she was trying to connect with a mother, and something about underdevelopment of the lungs, almost like she couldn't breathe right. And it literally, she lasted like 1 year of age. Yeah, that is true, Stony. She did. Amanda Moore, you lost your brother. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, Amanda, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, I was picking up on a father figure, Amanda. I felt like the father was coming out more. Hi, Donna Rock. I'm doing good. How are you? Yep, I lost my dad on New Year's of 2011. Okay. Okay, that's where that comes in then. Okay, because I was going to say, what does the number 11 have to do with your dad? Okay. Brother, I just heard 28. I don't know what that means. Um, month of May. Um, Amanda, did he call you something different? Like a nickname or something? Because I was like, it kind of sounds like he's trying to say like something different. Was he really? Okay, because I got the number 28, and I did think I heard like the month of May, something to do with May maybe. And then um I felt like he called you something else, like I can't make it out, but it's like it's not like Amanda or Mandy or anything. It's not something that's common. Oh wow, okay. So yeah, that's what I was saying is that it's not something common with Amanda. It's like he was giving me like a rhyming sound and I couldn't figure out the sound. So I was like, okay, so it's Lily then. Okay. Yeah. And then I just got chills, so that kind of tells me that I'm on the right track. Is he saying Audrey by chance? Mm, 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 mm. Um, okay, that makes sense then, because I was like, I was hearing like something that it wasn't like Mandy or Amanda, it was something that rhymed. And I was gonna say something like that, like I was gonna say like Lala or Mama or something like that, like something weird, like it was coming out like a rhyme, but I was hearing it and I was like, okay, so that makes sense. That's your nickname. And then I'm like, just heard something like Kiki, Kiki. I don't know what the hell that means either, but I heard something about Kiki. Hi, Donna. Thank you for dropping my links, honey. I love you. There's something to do with like it sounds like Kiki or um maybe a brother. Is there another brother that's living that he used to call a nickname to? Or even like a best friend that was like a brother that was like always around? Because I feel like I'm getting this impression to say something to him like hey Kiki or something like that. Hi Bridget Earl. But I am planning on doing EVPs tonight though too, you guys. I'm like I have my spirit box out and we can do that as well. And I'll try to write down anything that I actually hear with the EVPs. Um to help get messages to you. Sometimes I don't really need the spirit box. Nope, here we go. Okay. But I was like, yeah, I was like, I'm kind of feeling something to do. There's like another But there is a friend though. There's a guy that he used to pal around with or whatever, and I'm feeling like that's who it is. And I'm like, because I kind of heard like a brother, not necessarily a brother, like a brother. But yeah, I'm gonna do EVPs tonight. Ouch. Oh, switch around here. Be a good friend that they thought of like a brother. Yeah, I'm saying, but I'm thinking that the guy's name starts with like a K or a C sound, and I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm picking up on it right, but um, I feel like his best friend started with like a K or a C. Like I keep hearing like a keep or something, but who knows? And then Annie. Yeah, I'm like, I kind of feel like this guy was just like a friend, like a brother you never had or something like that. If his name comes to me out loud, I'll say it out loud, but I'm hearing it as a nickname. So like I'm hearing it like he's calling like the k sound. Like I keep hearing the k sound, and that's all I can make out is like a C or a K. So, or maybe he is talking about a key. I don't know. But yeah, just hearing it that way, I guess. But yeah, I picked up on so the 1-year old um Annie that you were talking about. Hi Fifra. I gave you a personal reading, May. Hold on. Um there's a with the little girl that passed, I felt like it was premature. Like and it was something to do with like an underdevelopment of the lungs. He was with a friend named Cole. Okay, that could be where I'm getting the cuss sound from. Okay, I'll put that up there. He was in the car with him, and this guy is living because I feel like I just got the feeling like I made it out, like almost like I wasn't killed. Hey, Anthony. Sorry, Amanda. I'm sorry with the chat. I kind of go back and forth sometimes, so I try to pick up on what I'm picking up on. Nope. This nope. I was right that he called you a nickname though. There was something else, and then there was a yeah. I felt that this guy has some sort of like survivor guilt over it. Um, and your son doesn't want him feeling guilty for not being in that position. Like I'm kind of getting this feeling like they were supposed to be together that day and he decided like nope and left and he something happened where he got out of the way or something happened but he feels responsible for it like he kind of feels like he should have been there. If he would have been there then maybe he could have stopped the situation and I don't feel that that would have been possible. Like nobody can go back in time and fix that. You know what I mean? It's like this is just what happens. But it's divine timing. And I hate to say it that way, but yeah, this guy I just got a big chill. That's like almost like yeah, you're right. Like he's got some sort of survivor guilt. I do feel that with Amanda though that there is a friend and I'm not for sure how he correlates with him, but there was a buddy that he hung around with, and he has like a C or K sound in his name. Okay, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Bridget. Oh God. Okay. Was she newborn or stillborn? Because earlier today I got information and I wrote down girl, something to do with like a stillborn of like a newborn. And I wrote that down earlier too when I was kind of doing this. I was getting these images and writing them down. I don't know. It's a possibility it could have been about Kyla because if today's her birthday, then I wrote all this down today. So it is possible. But yeah, I was like, was she like stillborn? I apologize if I'm trying to sound as sincere as possible. Like I don't mean to freak people out or make them feel bad or anything, but I'm like I picked up on there was a girl. I felt that she was like newborn, stillborn. My brother's baby mom is named Christina. Okay. Then that's where the C comes in. Okay, but yeah, maybe there is another guy. Um, did he call Christina Kiki? What? You mean she died 20 years ago today? I'm sorry, Bridget. No, Chrissy? Okay, well then maybe that's the sound I was getting is like Kiki, Chrissy, because I kept getting the like EY sound or something like that too. So, okay. Okay. Okay, when she was born though, okay, here's the thing is that I wrote down there was a 1-year old girl with an underdeveloped lung or something of that nature looking for her mother. And I put it was like underdeveloped, like she labored my breathing. And then later on, I wrote down another thing about a newborn girl. So, yeah, but she could have been coming through to me today when I wrote this. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Amanda. Okay, that makes sense too. Okay. All right. Um, Hi, Kimberly Border. There is, okay. All right. Do you have a son or a daughter? Um, I know. I literally just wrote down mental illness and I just wrote down I think he's got a boy. Does he have a son? Hi, Wendy Lopez. Hey, Marianne. I didn't even see you sneak in. Hi, Anna Castro. I'm looking for Amanda. Because I heard something like mental illness and then I heard I'm sorry. So I heard I'm sorry. And then I think it said to my son. I'm pretty sure he's got a boy. Okay. Yeah, because I heard mental illness. I'm sorry to my son. And it seems like okay, baby mom might be pregnant again. Is she pregnant? Because I was gonna say, I was like, or does she have another child with him? Because I was gonna say, I was like, I see the number two, and so it's almost like he's saying, "I'm sorry to my son," and then I heard something about a girl too. So I don't know if it was his actual daughter or somebody he claimed as a daughter. Would I have? CC? No, I didn't. Okay, I do feel that son is he older? Is he big brother? Because I kind of feel like it was like him first and then her second. So that's the way it's making me feel is like he's the protector of her. So like big brother is what I'm hearing. So I keep hearing big brother. Hi Irish whiskey, what's up? But yeah, I was like I do feel he's bigger brother and then it's little sister. So I feel like it's like that and then okay, where does the number 5 come in? Okay, because I said I kinda put it outside here because I was trying to figure this out if baby mom was pregnant again or if he had another child with somebody else, but it was confusing. So I was like, but I felt there was a girl and I wasn't for sure it was the same mom, but I was like, yeah, okay, that makes sense because then it means that okay, that makes sense. Different mom. Okay, that's what was confusing me then. Okay. Hi Phil's creepy videos. What's up? Just trying to figure out this stuff. I'm like, okay, the number 5 comes into play how? How does that come into play? Is one of his kids 5? Okay, then that explains it. He's acknowledging that he was there, so that makes sense. Okay. That's where I'm getting confused is because I do see he has a daughter or whatever, there's a girl, but I wrote 2 and I'm like, so like he's got 2 kids, whatever, and the baby mom now has 2 kids. So I'm like, that's what I was trying to figure out. And I felt that this boy would be big brother to that kid. So I was like, that's what I was saying, is that's what I was feeling is he's big brother to whoever that is. So it's like, yeah. So whoever she got with or whatever. So he's acknowledging that's basically why he's telling me this is he's acknowledging that he was there. So like he basically saw this. Like he knew that she had another baby. He's happy. So he's in a better place. So he's actually able to watch over her, see those kids and be there. So he's not missing a moment. He's not missing anything. Okay, that's where that comes into play then. Because I was like, that's what I was getting confused about. Baby mama drama. Okay. So yeah, he's big brother to the other little girl because I felt that I wrote like baby mom and I wrote she's pregnant again or she got pregnant after. So I felt he acknowledges that like she moved on and is happy now. And that means that his kids are happy now. So it's like so whatever happened, it was almost like he was there. Okay. And then where did the number 5 come into play? Hi Vera. Did one of the kids celebrate a 5th birthday by chance? Or the month of May? Or they were born on the 5th? Because I wrote it underneath the children. So when I was looking at it, I'm like, I wrote it right underneath the children. No? Okay. Anthony. And then. Oop. Hi, Vera. Let's see here. Okay, so. Okay, then the 5 comes that he's saying he was from a family of 5. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, because I wrote 5 having something to do with children. Wow. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. Then he's saying, I'm Big Brother. Okay, yeah. I just got confirmation, like my whole body just chilled when I said that. Okay, when he was talking about Big Brother, little sister, he was talking about him being the big brother, you being the little sister. And then now Zach is going to be big brother to his half sister, basically. So he's following in dad's footsteps by being the older. You know what I mean? But yeah. Okay, so he's saying he's big brother then. Okay. Get me all sorts of confused when it's in the chat, you guys. I'm telling you, it's better when I'm face to face with people because then I can see what they're saying to me and like it's not so confusing. Then that is, if you get the chills, that is like it's confirmation that he's around you. So like when you get those moments of chills or whatever and like you're feeling that, it's like his way of confirming that he's around you. So know that he was with you in that exact moment. I live in Michigan. Hi Pat, how are you, honey? God, long time no talk. See, I only get bits and pieces. It's like a puzzle. You know what I mean? And when I get this information, I write down what I'm hearing, feeling, seeing, sensing, or whatever, and then it's like it's you who confirms it. You know what I mean? So it's like when you confirm that I'm talking to the right person, that I'm getting the right information, then I know who it's for. And I'm like, and then usually when I get the chills, it's usually my feeling like, yeah, you're right. So, oh, you lucky duck. I want to go to Florida. Save me a couch, okay? Anthony, you're such a goofus. I totally love you though. No, I actually am. I've always been really good with puzzles. Crossword, well, not crossword, the word search puzzles anything that has to do with words, like that Words with Friends game, I'm on it all the time. I'm like, I love that thing. Uh, it's just, I can't explain it. Hi, Eileen. Yep. When you feel that, it is presence of your loved ones. You're very welcome, Amanda. Amanda, did he by chance hang himself? I'm so sorry. I don't ever mean to make people cry. No? Okay, then I just heard something about somebody hanging themselves. Oh yeah, she's doing good. Getting big. Okay. Because I heard two different things, okay? And I don't know if they correlate with you or not, but I heard two different things. I heard something to do with like pills and alcohol, and then I heard something about hanging. And I don't know who that is intended for, but I do feel that this person committed suicide by hanging. I knew it. Like I felt that. He shot himself in the head. Okay. Okay. That's what's really fucked up. Okay. Okay. Usually I'm right on with those. Did somebody else, hang themselves by chance? But I was like, there is something. He would hang himself by suicide, but is still living though. Okay, because I did. Okay, that makes sense then. Well, the first thing, okay, first thing I felt, the first feeling. Okay, now my breathing's being labored again. Wow. Okay, then he knows. He knows. He was there. Okay. And I did say hi to Pat right as I was talking about that hanging thing. No, because my first instinct was to say that he was shot or that he got shot. And then I heard something about pills and alcohol, and then I heard something about a hanging. So it was like I had 3 things in mind, but it's like, that's so weird. Oh, he knows them. Okay, Marianne. Much love, honey. I'll keep you in my heart, my prayers. He knew my oldest, but never got to meet my youngest too. Okay, well, there was. He just made me feel that there was some sort of like event that took place, and I want to say like baseball or something. Something took place recently or whatever, and he's acknowledging that he was there. Yeah, absolutely, Marianne. Oh, and to answer your question, yes, they will be with you at Thanksgiving. I'm sorry, I did get your message. I just didn't answer it right away. Mhm. I only allow love and light in my life when it comes to spirit. Okay? I don't allow negative. So they have to be of God's love and light in order to communicate. Does that make sense? Like I shut out anything else. So if it's not people's loved ones, people that are in the light, crossed over from the light, that kind of thing. I do get senses of negative spirits and things like that, whatever, but it's not as often as I do the spirits of people's loved ones. So my feeling is that if they're not of love and light, then I'm not contacting them. So he wouldn't be able to message to me without it. Oh, Amanda, are you leaving? So my thing is that I think he takes responsibility for his action. He understands what it caused other people. He knows that what he did was wrong. But at the same time, whatever I feel that whatever happened, it did give him a sense of peace. Okay. So just know that he is with you in spirit. Did your son just have like a baseball game or something? Because he made me feel like he saw him play like baseball or something, or like a game. Like I got a vision of a game or a ball being thrown. Do you ever get coins or ladybugs in your house, Amanda? Because I got the sense that like you got like ladybugs in your house, like at a time when you probably shouldn't have. I was like, I feel like you find coins and stuff randomly in places, like pennies and things like that. And then I'm like, I'm getting this feeling that like you had ladybugs like all over and it was like colder out and you had no idea where they came from. And I'm like, I feel like he did that. So like to let you know that his soul is free. Okay. I feel that he shows somebody ladybugs though, so there's a possibility that he shows it to his kids. So the coins are definite though, because I kind of feel like he collected change a lot. That okay, that makes sense. Ladybugs, moths, um, they would be there at a time when they wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like it's something that comes at an unnatural time or in an abundance. Okay. And like it's uh it's hard to say whatever, but this is their way of communicating. And so it's like they're showing you these things because that's a way of communication. So it seems like freaky and unnatural, but it is actually their way. So I do feel that like he showed you he was there, like you asked for a sign and he showed you. Okay, then that is his way of letting you know that he is still there, residing in your home. Like he's still there checking on the family, he's still in and out of the house. He still watches over you guys. It's his way of letting you know like a little treasure. They do that. It's their way of letting you know that they're there. Yep. Coins, ladybugs, moths, butterflies, birds, dragonflies, things that you wouldn't normally find. Like I have like literally like I have chills right now just saying it. Like it's almost like their way of validating to me. You're very welcome, Zapella. Yeah, those kinds of things, they're signs from our loved ones. Okay. Usually they're going to be at unnatural times. They're going to be in unique places. They're going to show up in a spot you would not expect. Yeah, it doesn't matter where you are. They have no linear time like we do. They have infinite. So they can be any place they want. There is no more hold. Like our physical body can't be in two places at once. Theirs can. They can go back and forth as much as they want to. But yeah. All right. Oh, excuse me. Okay, those are signs too. Hi, Wendy. You'll see them when you least expect it. It'll be um it'll be out doing grocery shopping. It'll be while you're having the worst day of your life and shit is collapsing on you and all of a sudden you'll just see this flock of birds that just happens to fly by at that exact moment and you look up and they almost look identical and you're just going, how is that possible? Or you'll see a butterfly go by right at that moment or whatever, almost like how could it still be out at this time? It's fall. Well, your loved ones and spirits, especially if they were jokesters, that sounds to me like the person was a jokester because they'll move it and they'll do it because they're trying to be funny. Okay. All right. Well then this may or may not surprise you, Anthony, but I picked up on yesterday there was a male seeking his mom, or like the mother was coming to me or whatever for a male. And that was yesterday that I wrote that down. So I was like, I had a mother, and then I wrote down looking for a male. So I felt like it was her son. Mhm. Okay. May. Okay, I kind of heard in sequential order. I heard May, August, November. And I'm like, I heard it just like that. May, August, November. I feel like a sequence of events took place between these months. So like May, June, July, August, September, October, November. So it was almost like you were having some like things happen every couple of months. And I felt that the number three is significant, almost as if these things happen to you in threes. So I feel that happens a lot too. You'll hear you'll hear three taps, you'll hear three bangs, whatever that is. I feel like you're hearing it, whatever. But I feel like these sequence of events come in threes for you, just like me. And I feel that you wake up at 3 a.m. all the time. If you're not already awake, I feel like you're up at 3 a.m. It's because you get dream um, readings almost like they come to you in your dreams. So you will actually wake up feeling like your mom was standing right there. Oh, ouch. Hi, Don, Dan. What was that? Can we get a reading from our loved ones from you? Um, I have my Facebook fan page that I tell people to go to, and if you want a reading, just go on there and click join. I'll accept your request, and then you're able to message me that way. So then that way we have a way to video chat or talk. And I'm like, yes, I do personal readings. We're doing good tonight. I was like, I'm gonna do EVPs though here in a minute because I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna. Yes, that was to you, Anthony Hushka. Did any of that make sense to you? Were you not paying attention? Do you need me to repeat it again? Hi, Shauna North. Because I'll only repeat it one more time. Okay. Anthony, what does May, August, and November mean to you? Because I heard it in sequence. I heard May, August, November. And I heard it almost like a rhyme, as if like they were trying to say it in threes. Okay, Wendy, my email is right there. I think. Yep, right there. Sharpshooter just posted it. It says email. Write that down, whatever, and then you can email me. The only thing I can say is that the you'd have to have Hangouts for like a video chat. So as long as you've got that, you can use my email and do that. May and August are kids' birthdays. Okay. November, she passed away. Okay. Because I felt something happen in threes. Okay, so I felt like it went like threes, boom, boom, boom. And I did get the sense that this woman passed unexpectedly. So like it made me feel like it was and then done, like almost like so quick. And I feel like you wake up at 3 a.m. like I do all the time. I feel like you get dreams. You know when they're communicating to you. Um, yeah, something happens in threes. Why am I hearing three? There's three of them. Three of them. Something to do with three of them. There's three of them. Um, okay. Something to do with the head. heart. Um, and then stomach. I wrote down head, heart, and stomach. Okay. So okay, I heard head, heart, and stomach. So like however they passed over, like it's almost like somebody passed from like the head, somebody passed from the heart, somebody passed from like stomach area issues. So dad went from heart. Who died from the head injury then? Was that uncle or brother or dad's brother? I don't know. I'm feeling something to do with the head. And then stomach issues, like very nauseated. And I'm feeling like it might have been cancer related. And I feel that from mom. Okay, James. Love you, buddy. Yeah, because I got the feeling like I was constantly like throwing up, like really, like I wanted to just puke. So it was like I felt cancer, something to do with the stomach area, something to do with this. Like I kind of feel like this whole area was in pain. So it felt like it wrapped around. But I'm like saying stomach area, solar plexus area for her. And then dad died of heart. And then I feel like there was an uncle or like dad's brother or your brother or something. Somebody died from a head injury of some kind. And I'm picking up like it went in threes. Like it was like boom, boom, boom. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Well, right now, I'm kind of on Anthony. Okay. So I felt like this would be dad's relative though, because I felt like brother. Like I kept hearing brother, uncle, something like that or whatever, but I was feeling something to do with the head. And I did feel shot. So and then but I felt it was related to dad. Were they related to your dad, this person? Well, hey there, Darren, what's up? Okay. Still somebody that you knew that passed that are making their presence known to me to be able to communicate to you. So, but I felt like it was like, okay, okay, now let me explain this, okay? So, what I mean by three is aunt went from head, then dad with heart, then mom with cancer. So it was boom, boom, boom. They went in threes. I felt May, August, and November were important. So That's what I'm saying is it went in threes. It was like aunt, dad, mom, boom, boom, boom. And then I heard May, August, and November. So they're either letting me know that someone's birthday is coming up or had just passed. So they're acknowledging that. And then I do feel that like when mom got to the point where it was almost like she knew that she was gonna pass, like I feel um like it was almost like she just went to sleep and stopped breathing. Does that make sense? Like it feels like she finally got peace because I feel like she's not in pain anymore. Did you hold her hand? Because I felt like somebody just grabbed my hand, like they were trying to tell me they were holding my hand, and like I almost actually hear like somebody say it's okay to go. So I feel like she's thanking you for releasing her. Does that make sense to you, Anthony? Okay. That makes sense because I feel like she like just I felt like somebody grabbed my hand and it was almost like her way of telling me that like she's thanking you for giving her permission to pass. So I felt like you grabbed her hand like you were there at her last breath and she's thanking you for that. So I feel like you were very devoted to her. Yeah. And I know I'm right when I get chills like this. See, when I get cold chills like that, it's my body's response letting me know that I'm on the right track. But yeah, she's no longer in pain. Like she's literally making me feel like she's able to run and jump and play and be happy. And I'm like, I don't feel anything bad. Like, wow, that's amazing, Anthony. Wow. I'm sorry for your loss, though. I'm sorry. Oh, gosh. Okay. Let's try to do some EVPs, okay? I don't want to make any more people cry. All right. Let the light of God surround us all. Let the love of God enfold us all. Let the power of God protect us all. In Jesus' name, amen. I ask that God only bring in love and light through these speaking devices. And that only love and light and peace of mind comes through for our loved ones. In Jesus' name, amen. Oh, you guys. It makes me happy to be able to use my gift to comfort people. Thank you so much, Anthony. I know I love Palo Santo wood. It is amazing. It is So good, and it smells better than sage to me. Yeah. Tears cleanse the soul. So whenever you have those memories, like whenever you have these feelings, like when you come across old pictures, when you start talking about them out loud, you know what I mean? Like you're looking at those pictures and you're like, God, Dad, you were so handsome when you were younger. I'm like, I hope I look like you know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff. No, like just know that they are right there with you. They are enjoying that memory with you. Okay. I know it seems hard to believe. I know it sounds like it's like some people, it's a whole bunch of hogwash to people. They don't believe it, but I'm like, I'm telling you, like, they're there. Like, they are there. They are there to put their hand on your shoulder. They're there to kiss you goodnight. They are literally there. I literally bought mine with my smudging kit. So I got my when I bought my smudging kit, which is my abalone shell, which I have some sage in here. I'm like, I don't want to tip it all over my computer. It came with Palo Santo wood, a sage stick, um, a stand to put it in. Um, oh god, a few other things, and then I have two feathers that I use for when I smudge my home. I have a feather that I found one day, and it was outside at the beach right where my daughter was swimming, and it was almost like somebody's way of saying that I needed to pick it up. So I grabbed it. I've had it ever since. This part of it kind of I had to glue part of the stem back here, whatever, because part of it ripped one day. But it's still my saging smudge one. And then my best friend Katie, who I've known since seventh grade, passed away September 30th from a pulmonary embolism. And I her mom gave me this peacock flower or peacock feather right here as a remembrance of her, and also gave me a vase with it's like a sand vase with um feathers and uh and like a flower, a black flower in it. And I literally keep these, so like I use this for like smudging and saging, and I'm like I also use this like I take it out, whatever, and I'm like, I actually play with it a little bit because I'm like, it just reminds me of Katie because her favorite color was turquoise, which is the color that's in this peacock feather. And she was always like unique. You know what I mean? Always very different and unique. She was a one of a kind person. And it's like, I mean, like this girl, I met her in seventh grade. And the first day I met her, she had red, yellow, and blue hair. I'd never seen anything like it. She wore these skater baggy pants, this long t-shirt, and she weighed like 80 pounds. I mean, she was skinny as hell and only 5'2", 5'3". And her birthday was May 23rd, and mine was June 4th. So she's 12 days older than me, and she's about 5, 6 inches shorter than me. So it was funny because she'd tell me to respect my elders, even though I'm technically she's older than me, but she's shorter, so I could squash her. You know what I mean? So like, it was funny. She'd say, "Respect your elders," but I miss her. But I'm like, when I look at this, when I see these things, when I go back and I look at those photos, I remember. You know what I mean? I remember those times, and I remember. I remember those good times I had. I remember the things we did. It was magical. I'm glad that I met her. Like, I'm glad I had her in my life. I'm glad that she chose me to be her best friend, and I'm like, I'm truly honored. And I really do try to use my gift to help other people, not hinder them or hurt them. Sorry. I was just talking about my best friend Katie, who just passed away, so it just kind of brought up some memories. Yeah, I'm like, it's like happy tears, everybody has that cleanser soul. Yep. And I know she is too. I mean, like, I know she is. Like, I feel her funny, chaotic energy, and I'm like, and I know, like, I know when she's around. Oh god. And I'm like, I got to see her daughter for the first time and I don't know how long, and she's 17 now, and I'm like, I remember when I held her as a baby. I was there the day she was born. I was there the day she came home from the hospital. I'm like, I helped them babysit her when they had to work. Her name is Megan Yvonne Grace. I'm not gonna say her last name on here. Just such a unique soul. You know what I mean? That was her daughter's name, Megan Yvonne Grace. It's just as hard for me to do this for you. Oh, I'm crying because of my best friend who passed, guys. But yeah, I'm like, it's harder when it's like I do try to stay strong though for people because before I was 14, I lost all my grandparents. My uncle committed suicide. My aunt died in a car accident. I lost a boyfriend to cancer. I lost my dad the year, um, and I lost my dad first, then my boyfriend at the time to cancer. I lost friends to drug overdoses. I've lost oh, acquaintances, people that, you know, yeah, none of them have pain anymore though. Stony, I know. You're good. My biggest thing is that I always wish that people take closure in what I say and that it brings them some sort of comfort. That's all I want for them. And this is my way of doing light work. Oh, thank you. It's not always easy, but anything that's worth doing isn't supposed to be easy now, is it? This is just definitely one of those days, isn't it? Hi, PSPR. Yep. Oh, yeah. I know. I'm like, I know. It's just when those things get brought up, it's like it's hard to, it's almost like they say that, like, you can read people, but why can't you read yourself? I'm like, I think M got lost. But yeah, it happens. I mean, unfortunately, in this world, we are all destined for the same thing, just at a different time. Yep. Yep. Me too. Yeah, I have so many memories of Christmas and all these things, and I'm like, I always told myself, "Hey, Chianti," I'm like, I always told myself that if I was ever to have like any money or something, you know what I mean? Like if something ever happened where like I won the lottery or something like great like that, I'm like, I always told myself that I would buy my grandparents' old house, fix it back up, and live in it, add to it. And I'm like, that was my childhood. Thank you for that. M. No kidding, right? I said the same thing, dude. I'm like, when I die, I'm going to visit a whole bunch of people. I'm like, I already told Keith, I was like, if I die before you, I'm haunting your ass. I said, I'm gonna be shutting the doors. I'm gonna be turning the faucets on, the lights on, everything. I'm gonna scare the shit out of them. I might come over to Paige's house and scare her too. Yeah, me too. I'll be on a spirit box for sure. Dude. I'd be like, "What up, homies? How's it going?" I'll be the loudest one there. You know it too. I'm very loud and obnoxious, so people will hear me on that spirit box. I know, right? I would, dude. I would scare people. I'd be like, boogity boogity. Oh, oh. Like, why not? They do it to me. I know you would feel me. That's why I thought it was funny. Shauna North, what's up, girl? Mm, me too. I'm gonna walk up behind cute guys and pinch them in the ass. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna goose people. Yeah, I'm gonna grab your toes at the end of the bed too. Tickle, tickle. Oh God, I know the shit that comes out of our mouths. Mm? Well, that's good, Don. Well, blocking yourself from healing is not a good thing either, Zabella. Because if you don't take the risk of healing, grieving, and forgiveness, then it's hard for you to move forward out of that grief. So it's almost like insanity doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. So if you take that time, whatever, and whatever appeasements you need to make, whatever that is, like if you need forgiveness from them, if you need to feel that, you can say that out loud. Like you can actually scream at your whoever. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, I wanted to say dad. I don't know why, but I wanted to say dad. But I was like, you can scream at them if you're mad at them or whoever it is, and just be like, look, you know, why'd you do this? Usually, once people have come to terms with the grief and the loss, you don't feel them as much, but you will see signs of their presence. Okay. They usually hang around when they know that you're still grieving, and then once you're done grieving, they will step aside and allow you to live your life. I think you need to do a releasing ceremony for yourself, Zapella. That's okay, Shauna. Yep. Same thing goes for you, Shauna, when you're grieving like that. If you get out, just think about this. How many times have you noticed that like when you say something or you write something, how it actually happens? And it's putting that into the universe. So once those words are spoken, they give you a chance, you know what I mean, to relieve all that grief. So once you have a chance to, you can write down all your thoughts. Okay. Well, I was telling you to scream at your dad. No. Okay. Because I kept saying, I don't know why, but I felt like you needed to scream at your dad. Like there was something going with your dad. Okay. So if it's because he made too many promises he didn't keep, like I see like sitting and waiting. Like you were waiting too much for him and he never actually showed up. Um, but grandparents were in your life. I'm like trying to see here. So grandpa was like your dad. Um, your dad passed or grandpa or both? So I was like, I feel that father figures passed. Yep, Shauna, I agree. Here's the other thing though. Yep, I kind of see. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I kind of got the feeling of like the deadbeat dad kind of thing. I'm sorry, but I did. I felt like you needed to scream at him. Okay, that makes sense to me. The thing is, though, is that what the point of this is any emotion that you have, good, bad, whatever, write it down, put it on a piece of paper, get it out of you, okay? And then literally go outside with a fire. And even if you have to cry, laugh, scream, whatever it is, you literally say the things out loud that you are needing to forgive or forget. And then once you do that, you throw it into a fire. And when you do, you release it into the universe. So it is supposed to now be out of you and you're letting God handle it from there. Okay. That's awesome, Vera. Oh, 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna turn this EVP box on, but I'm like, real quick, I got a piddle and I need to blow my nose because I started crying. So I'll be right back. Ouch. And if Em was up here, I'd tell her to hold down the fort, but she's not here. So, oh, Oh, ouch. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I go, yeah, we need elevator music right now. There you go. But no. I am real quick gonna do something new that I haven't done with you guys yet, but what I want to do is grab my candle. Where'd I put it? That's not the right candle. Ouch. Oh, here it is. I knew I had a candle over here. Okay. What I wanted to do is, in remembrance of your loved ones who have passed on, I wanted to light a candle in remembrance of them. That way, it gives you a sense of peace and closure, and they know that the light's always here for them. Yes, I did. I got my grid light fixed. I just needed the batteries charged. So, okay. Well, I see dog in the chat, so where's M now? And train her. You know how many songs? I do that to a lot of people. Have a safe trip, dog. It's all good. You just be safe, okay? She's on the way. Oh, I figured she was probably talking to you. It's okay. I know her well by now. No, I knew what was going on. She messaged me. It's all good. I knew she'd be here eventually. Slowpoke. Oh, cute. Oh, thank you, Unearthly Wanderings. You have a great day too. I wonder where Rid is. Okay, let's do some EVPs. I know you guys have been jonesing for him now. Hold on. Okay. I know. It's a scary thought. No, I'm just kidding. um, that looks like Latin. Thank you, Paige. Get him, mod. Smack him. Count Cucula. That's a good one. All right. Okay. Who's here?
No.
I just heard my name. Something about thanks, dog. All right, who's all here? I heard something about the house. I just heard your man is coming. Wow. Is this M's Nan? I heard put that away. All right. Was that her mom or her Nan? It's Emily. Wow. So do you have a message for M? I heard I love you. You know. Little Ty. Can you give me a number? How many people are here?
They create it.
Come on, they forgive them. It sounded like Natalie or Emily. Called us something. I had to take my headphones off so I could hear this. Can you say your name? 807. Jamie Ray. You know what? Something about snuggle or smuggle, but I didn't quite catch it. I don't know what they said. Something like that. Oh, good night, Wendy. Oh, wow. Did you hear that?
I'm not sure if
I will tell you the message after because it's a private one, okay?
Okay, good.
I caught it though.
Good.
Wow. Feel free to type in the chat, okay? Yeah, that's kind of what it was. Hear the struggle. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I heard like snuggle, smuggle, struggle. Something about a date. Did I come in contact with Anthony Hushka's mother earlier? Okay. Something about not being appropriate. But that, okay, I'm sorry, did you answer me already? Did I talk to Anthony's mother? Is that who I picked up on? So say the names of your loved ones. I heard handsome. Respect. When he calms down. Wow. Sounds like just, I either sound like just like a sidekick or just like a psychic or something. If you can, say your name, please. I have Dawn in here. James Sharp, Keontae, Bridget Kohler, Anthony Hush. That's a lot of people. M. Baby. Two baby. And I heard something about Sherry's or cherries. Kathy's here. Pat's here. Sherry Van Austin, or Sherry V's here. Let's see. You're safe. What's M's nickname? Melissa's here too. She'd like to know if her loved ones could come through. Sunlight. Girly or something. I'm sorry, Vera. Vera's here too. She'd like to know if her mother can come through. You simply wanted it. Yeah, I heard love you. If you have something about you're a Democrat or something.
That's 6.
That's 6 or that's sick. Something. Plus you're too young. Dad, is that you?
Important.
It's important you hear me. Good night, Fifi. Dad, are you trying to tell me something?
Happening. Hopes and
Hopes are important. Annie Cooper's still here. She'd like to know if her loved one could come through. Hey, Casper. Oh, I feel bad for Mark. I know what he's talking about, though. I know it's sad that he had a stroke. Can you repeat that one more time? Is anyone here for Eileen? I heard it sounded like my hell or something like that, or my something. Tree or dream? Brooks, are you here for Shauna? Sounded like Steven. I heard something about 30. Guess there's a lot of souls tonight. Dad, are you trying to tell me to get a hold of Mark? I already knew that, though. I've been feeling that all day today. Yep. He said he just told me that's horrible, and he said he needs something positive. Absolutely, I agree. Is he going to be back home soon? Hi, Night Shame. Okay, I just heard that. He said Mark's still sleeping at free bed. I know exactly what that means. Yeah. That's my daughter's grandpa's name who just had a stroke. Hen Kid would like to know, Mom, can you tell me how you died?
We've got airfare.
I just heard, oh, we got airfare. M. True.
So I'm ready.
So I'm getting Hen Kid would like to know from Mom.
The internet. It's got a curly hair.
Wow. I'm not saying nothing. Uh-huh. It said internet. It said the internet is something. Can somebody tell me how Hen Kid's mom passed, please? I thought I just heard liver. I heard liver died. Or something like, I thought I heard 22, but I'm not for sure. You know, when I close the session, you guys have to leave, right? Can you hear us? Yep. Hi, sweetheart. Who is that for?
Okay.
Anthony is his, I think Anthony something. I heard his. Anthony his.
Sounds like a little tense or personal playlist. I heard 24. Very hopeful. Can somebody tell me how Hen Kid's mother passed? Hello, Ruby. I thought I heard liver. In a moment. I heard hi, Eileen. Who just said hi to Eileen? All right.
Carnival.
Carnival? I'm telling you. Sounded like I heard carnival. 8:27. I heard 5. Anthony Hushka would like to know if his mom or dad's here. Sound like Sarah. I heard Donna and Sarah. Hold back now. Wow. It's letting me know. They're telling me that I need to start pulling back. Isn't that crazy?
YouTube number 827.
Okay. I'm going to listen. It is. We did it. We held on. Something to vary. Annie wants to know if her son can tell her what did I find on the top of his closet. Hook line. I heard notepad, frackle, hook line. What else? What are you trying to tell me? Is that a frackle or crinkle? Up in his bed. I agree. I agree.
Yeah, that's what I heard. So I was asking if it was 827 if they said that.
Oh, can anybody say hi to Native Grammy while she's still here? Val.
No.
It said, like, it sounds like it said hey, and then it says mom, and then it's your mom. Well, what do you want to talk about? Did you hear that? Is heaven real? Yeah, Pearl 100. All right. Karma. Is there anybody that wants to talk to Native Grammy? Sounds like a manual. Look at the manual.
No, it said Native Grammy.
I don't know what that means. Okay. I'm about to close the session. Can you say goodnight to your loved ones? Oh,
Oh, it's nice with the native Grammy, right?
is heaven the way I envision it? Have what you want. All right. I want to thank you all for coming through and speaking to your loved ones. Thank you for being here. And we love you. I just heard no goodbye, damn it.
I
Okay.
think the Wi-Fi gotta go away.
Can't stay here though, okay? Only my loved ones are allowed to be here. And thank you for coming though. I just heard Granny Monster and then I heard Jesus Christ. Wow, that was crazy. Okay. All right, we love you. Dad, can you? I think I just heard good night all. You did. All right, love you. Ooh, okay. Okay. Whew. Oh, that's nice. I was gonna say, I was like, I thought I heard something similar to that Native Grammy, but I wasn't for sure. It just says you get to have what you want. So I think that's their way of saying that it is real. I hear y'all. I'm about to go to bed too. I'm getting tired. But I wanted to at least leave you guys with a group card, and then I'm gonna go, okay? But my suggestion is always clear yourself. So far my angel numbers have been 2 2 and 3 3 because they go in sequential order. The other, oh yeah, I wanted to say this. That way you guys close out with prayers and stuff, whatever too, because I was like, you guys don't want to be connected to this. Wow, I got a little head fuzzy going on. Ooh, hold on. Phew. All right, I'm a little my fuzzy head right now.
Sorry, I'm just saying St. Michael prayer.
Yeah, if you want, I was gonna say.
I was saying it in my
Oh,
head.
okay. No, I was gonna say, let no energy be here unless it's of love and light, God. May you bless the fams in the chat here that they disconnect from all this. And I hope that they find peace and comfort. And I also ask that the light of God surround me, that the love of God enfold me, and that the power of God protect me always. Amen.
Okay.
But yeah, I was like, I always utilize. I like my Palo Santo wood. It smells so good. I
Does.
love it. But yeah, I was starting to feel like fuzzy for a minute or something. Like it was really weird. Like I got like this feeling like everything went fuzzy. I can't explain it, but it was like felt like my eyes were fuzzy, my head was fuzzy. It was really weird. Oh, well, it's possible. I mean, when you're doing EVPs, just make sure you are opening and closing.
You're always gonna make sure you close, and you have to open
Really,
properly
Paige?
too.
That's what it means. 3 means the ascended masters are with you and helping you. No, Sony's brownies are gone.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm. Does it mean that we don't love ourselves enough to forgive and forget a little bit? Yep. Whenever you open the door, you got to close it. Yep, you did. I have to look at it again. I know. They all want Stoney's death brownies because they saw how they affected me.
Oh God.
Got all lightheaded and I went broken, dude.
You broke.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lie. But hey, you needed it.
I did. I was broke, dude. And like, it was like, I don't even know what it was that Stoney and M said, but whatever the hell they said, it just stopped me in my tracks. It was done. I couldn't
You were
stop
talking
laughing.
about you were talking about budgies or something. I don't know. Stody found out. She went back and watched. Ask her.
It depends on the app that you use, Zapella. Some of them are pre-stored, so I don't really care for the ones that are apps because they're pre-stored information.
Yeah. That's why I don't use
What?
them.
Anyone know what numbers mean? Oh. Oh. Well, she told you that the 3 means the ascended masters are with you. I don't know what she said about 2.
Oh no, you said it. You told me to get your hot fries in the kitchen for you because you couldn't move.
Oh, something like that. Yeah, like I told you to get your ass in the kitchen and cook me something or something like that, because something. I think it is something I would say when I can't move like that. I'd be like, go in the kitchen and get me something. Yeah, the apps, it just depends. I like the SGK1, and then the Spiritus box is good, but it's scary. I don't like the way it sounds. So it's like when it comes out, it sounds like creepy. Yeah, just really fucking creepy. I'm sorry, but it does.
Oh look,
It's not
pink.
it's not it's not just creepy, it's like fucking creepy. No, I was just enjoying my goodies. Hold on. All right. Do we want a message from the guide card or talking to heaven? Thank you, Doug. Have a safe trip, okay? Okay. I was just gonna give you guys a excuse me, like a goodbye card. Guide. Okay. Yeah, I think the message from the guides cards are good for the thank you. Yeah, I'm working on it. See, I don't know if M told you whatever, but I checked YouTube, and like the one on the laptop said I still have 247 hours to go, but the one on the YouTube studio I have on my phone says I have one. I don't understand that. But one is for, they said it was like I was choosing lifetime and it's supposed to be within the last 12 months. So within the last 12 months, I've had, I'm about 200 hours away, I guess, according to them. And I'm so pissed. I'm ready to call them. Be like, you need to count the minutes from before, damn it. Like, you guys are the ones that changed it on everybody. Oh, okay. You're giving me separated numbers. Yeah, it's because you can't go by 23. You got to go by 2 and 3. That's an angel number. It's like angel numbers are in sequential order. So it's 2 2, like 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5 5 6 6 7 7. And the numbers that I usually have that I see the most, whatever, are I see 22 and I see 33. I'm like, those are the ones that tend to come up a lot. And then, what do 2 and 3 together mean? I know they don't. They're two separate things. Mhm. Yeah, so it's like it doesn't go like that. It's like when people see 1111, they see like they always say make a wish at 1111 because those are angel numbers. Oh, you can take him off. Oh, wow. Well, these are awesome. I was shuffling and cards fell on the floor, and I'm like, I guess maybe you guys needed to hear them. So, wow. These are good cards. Look at this. They all fell on the floor when I was shuffling. Never judge another. I don't remember ever seeing this card. Have an attitude of gratitude. Lead by example. Set your intentions. Those are good cards. I have not actually read or seen that never judge another card yet. These are cards to live by for sure. Oh, and if you guys want to go back and hear the EVPs that we're playing, like if you guys feel like your loved ones are coming through or you want to it means that you're seeing the number 2 and the number 3 at the same time. So your angel numbers are just 2s and 3s. Okay. It's hard to explain. But she put the definitions of what the number 2 and the number 3 themselves mean. You don't I bought a pack of 32 tall boys of Bud. Really? And he didn't come over to my house? What the fuck's wrong with you? Just kidding. Says never judge another. Your higher self is just objectively experiencing. It does not come from a place of judgment. From its perspective, nothing is good, bad, right, or wrong. It just is. In the physical dimension, however, your awareness of consciousness is filtered through the human experience's ego. It is the ego that judges because it is fragile and insecure. It is usually happiest when it feels better than judgment is a fear-based. Judgment is fear-based. It separates you from others when your goal is to acknowledge your sameness. Your fellow souls have chosen this earth plane at the same time. We just have a unique personal blueprint that we're following. It's not your job to judge anyone's path. They are just learning different lessons than you are. Everyone has chosen a life circumstance and a human form to inhabit that will enable them to learn the lessons chosen by their higher self and guides. To judge their decision making is fool's play. It is the ego that needs this sense of separation in order to survive. If the card appears in your spread, the guides want you to keep a watchful eye on your ego. Instead of sending someone the negative energy of judgment, bless them on their way instead of disdain. Wish them Godspeed on their particular journey. Now, that to me is a very good card. Don't judge another. Everyone here is learning different lessons than somebody else. Everyone here has made different mistakes than somebody else. It's just our nature. We need to get to know one another. And
It's numerology.
yeah, the number also reflects beauty. Absolutely. Well, my biggest thing is that when you remember that someone else is not in your shoes and they don't know what you know, they're not necessarily stupid. They just don't know what you know yet. So they need to learn. So I don't really think anybody is stupid, dumb, or can't learn ever. I always feel like it takes that right question, that right meaning to go forward.
I agree.
And so I mean, honestly, or whatever, because everybody has the capacity to learn. I mean, we all were born with brains, and that memory is like just waiting for knowledge. It's waiting for you to feed it full of food. And so it's like, if that means words from books, movies, journaling, your angels, your spirit guides, your family members, whatever it is, they're all on a different path than you.
No, I totally agree with that.
Yep.
Yes, angels come from God.
Yep. When you fill that knowledge up, it's almost like everything opens up. It broadens. And it's like, how is that not a good thing to like share love with somebody and show somebody for the first time how to do something? It's like, it's amazing. Like when I meet little kids or I meet people, whatever, that haven't learned this. And then it's like, I sit down with them and teach them something. And it's like, all of a sudden they're doing it. And I'm like, and I see it being implemented. It's just beautiful.
think the sandwich is best wrap. We have cookies and bread.
Oh, you know what? I went to the damn grocery store today, and thank God I did. That's all I'm gonna say.
I did too.
I had to. I had to go grocery shopping. I'm like, I seriously could not last one more day without something sugary. I'm like, it was horrible. Like 3 days without something to just like munch on. I'm like, it was all ramen noodles and sandwiches for the last couple of days because we were just. I was like, after we like went grocery shopping today, it's like, oh hell yeah, dude. I'm like, I got hot pockets in the freezer, pizza rolls, I'm like all those good little munchy foods. I even, you know what? I know people are gonna laugh at me when I say this, whatever, but have you ever heard of a zinger?
Yeah.
The raspberry and coconut things, like they look like Twinkies, but they're raspberry and coconut. I don't know what came over me or whatever. I don't know why, but like all of a sudden last week out of nowhere, I just had this unbelievable craving for them. And it was almost like somebody was trying to tell me that it was their favorite food. And ever since that day, I shit you not, I have been wanting them and wanting them.
That's so
So I
good.
literally bought a box of zingers today or whatever. I'm like, I seriously did. And I was like, damn, those things were good. A s'mores mix. Oh my God, you're going to kill me.
Oh, yummy. Oh my god.
Oh my God, there's so many stoners in the chat. This is when paranormal meets stoners. Stoners meet paranormal. What up, community? Oh, one second, I gotta close this session out. This session's closed. You may go. Can't stay here. There you go. And then we'll let you go.
Hey, there's Cassie. Let's go have a dog, Cassie.
What up? I
Nothing.
don't know.
Sorry.
3, when you say 3, it's like you're saying more likely God ascended from heaven and came upon me. Well, God's love and light came upon you in the form of an angel. That is why it's called an angel number. Oh, Lordy. Honestly, I was just going to say this conversation's going nowhere because I'm over here like.
I'm just talking with you.
Well, that person messaged me the other day and told me that, like, I know. So I'm like, I'm not, until anyone gives me a reason to block them, I won't block them. But I gotta have a reason to. I'm like, he's just asking questions because he doesn't understand what we're talking about, and it's okay. Because it took me a minute to understand it too. But if you Google angel numbers and read up on them, you'll literally understand what we're saying. Okay, Casper. There are 7 archangels. 7. As well as 7 archdemons. Yin and yang, right and wrong, left and right, heaven and hell. Okay? 7 archangels, 7 archdemons. Huh? Yeah. So up until the number 7, I believe that's how it goes because there's 7 archangels. So yeah, the ones that watch upon you are given through those divine numbers. Okay. trying to figure out. Isn't there
What's up?
guide us in symbols? Yeah, that is true. But I was like, I thought that look at that post. Okay, I'm literally looking up a blog or something right now to find out what angel represents number 3 because I haven't read into all this either, and I'm interested in it too. But literally, listen to this. I just told you guys that my numbers that show up are 22 and 33 all the time, right? Check this out. This article I just opened to read whatever, didn't see anything else on it, and it says August 22nd, 2018. That's not a coincidence. Okay, the number 3 is a holy number and one highly respected among the celestial world. The number 3 represents the Holy Trinity, the mind, body, and spirit, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. In religions, what does that mean? Is a sign that ascended masters like Christ. Okay, I'm going to read it to you. What they say. Paige is awesome, dude. I fucking love you, Paige. Okay, I'm going to go into a little bit more detail because I just read something too. Okay, what does the angel number 3 mean? Seeing angel number 3 is a sign that ascended masters like Christ and the archangels are working on your behalf. The number 3 is the number of the Trinity and an auspicious sign for anyone, especially for light workers and those who are involved in spiritual development. Sound familiar? Hint, 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 hint. Angel numbers are communications from our guardian angels intended to provide us with guidance, encouragement needed to achieve our aims. When we notice angel numbers occurring in our experience, it is a sign that we are connected to source energy and have the power to manifest our desires. Receiving direct guidance from angel numbers. Out of love and compassion, your guardian angels will send you messages in a variety of forms, but they can only intervene in our lives if we ask them for help. Okay, the number 3 carries a vibrational frequency that is associated with self-expression and creativity. It is the number of creation, completion associated with divinity in many of the world's religions, particularly Christianity. Jamie, I get given these numbers, but what am I supposed to do? Read up on them? Just do what I just did. Because I'm telling you, like, things come to me in 2s and 3s and then sometimes 7s. I get, when I hear certain things or whatever, like, I wake up at exactly 3 a.m. I will get up at random weird times, and it's always something to do with, like, a 3. It's really weird, like 103, 1103, something like that. There's always that there. And then the 2s come in the form of my daughter. She was born 12/22. So 1222. Those are God's numbers or angel numbers. So angel numbers, so my daughter's 1222. So she became my 22. So every time I had her around, that number became more apparent and prevalent in my life. Now 33 has been there for a while and 77. And I've always chosen 77 as like a lucky number, 7 or 77, and then I've always had 3s or 2s. Those are my numbers. So, let me see. 3 and 2 angel number. Okay, repeating angel numbers 2s and 3s. Okay. So when they do like 2 3 2 3 2 3 for you, Casper, this is what this is saying. 2s and 3s, like 23 223 232 323. Now that sounds like me. My area code is 231. So the 2 and 3 combination is a message that the Ascended Masters are working with you as co-creators in your new project, idea, or lifestyle choice. They want you to know that everything will work out well for you. Even though at times you may feel a sense of trepidation, you are asked to relax, knowing that your angels are organizing the best for you and love and support you. Enjoy this new phase in your life. Good night, DJ. Yep. So yeah, just go in and do what I did and research it, because I'm telling you, like, you get the random things that are just crazy. Like I would get like 2233. I would get 3232, my or 2323, something like that. It would always kind of be like that. 323, 123. It's always been like something similar to that. And I'm like, I also noticed the clock at 7:23 p.m. So I'm like, it's really crazy, but I was like, yeah, I was like, my area code is actually 231. So just gotta research it. Oh, I'm sorry, Isabella. I hear ya. Yep. And the colors have meaning. Yep. They send feathers, coins, animals, insects, birds, bugs, you name it. I even get I know this is gonna sound really, really weird, but I'm gonna tell you this. Whenever I see a family of deer, a family of 3 or more deer, it's actually a representative of a change in my family life. And I have found that out because almost every time something crucial has happened, I've seen a family of deer. Mm, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, honey. Dude, I'm like, I'm at the point right now where I'm just ready to, like, I'm so sick of pain. It's not funny. I truly agree with you guys. But I hope you all have a lovely evening and blessed night. And just remember, don't judge people. Take a minute and think about the mistakes you've made. You know, would you want other people to be judgmental of you, of your mistakes and your path? So just keep that in mind. You are everybody all the time. Help us, oh God, I'm telling you. Zapella, Kathy, Anthony, Paisley, the sharpshooter, James Sharp, I love you, brother. Shauna North, Anthony Hushka, my soul sister Paige, Rada Fam, Zapella. I hear ya. I understand, Zapella. I'm in the same boat. Good night, Kathy. Good night, Eileen. I love you all. Bye, Stony. Love you, sis. Mwah. Mm. Aw, thank you. Good night, Native Grammy. Man, you guys are so cool. Don't forget to watch those videos. Make sure you go back. Good night, Aunt Sherry. Go back and watch the videos. Help me get my hours.
Much love and light, everybody. Remember,
And
stay
if you
lit.
want to hear the EVPs, sorry,
Oh, my bad. That was my bad. I
that's
walked
okay.
away.
The EVPs, if you want to hear the EVPs, put some headphones on and go back and rewatch the stream. Not only does it help my views, it gives you a chance to be able to stop, pause, and hear those EVPs for yourself. But yeah, I hope you guys have a blessed night. Much love and light to everybody. And peace.
Bye, y'all.